Here's a brief video to show how Dorico handles system breaks and formatting. It's a layout issue. So you can see I have an arrangement here of Amazing Grace, where we have 4 measures in the first system, 4 in the next, 4 in the next, 3 at the top of page 2, and then 4 more, and then 3. I just like the way the layout is. Now, I forced those system breaks, although Dorico will do what it thinks. I'll show you that here. All right, so that's kind of what Dorico would do if left to its own devices. But let's go back to this other example. How did I get that? Well, let's show the signposts, and you can see that there are these system breaks that I inserted to get the layout the way I wanted it. So let's just write down the number of system breaks that we want. Page 1, we want 4, 4, 4. Page 2, we want 3, 4, 3. And let's go about doing that in our example. So I'm going to use the graphic editing tool. And the shortcut I like to do is if you press the comma or the period, it'll move the object and the entire measure to either the next system or the previous system. So for instance, the first 4 measures I want to be in the first system. So I'm just going to select an object here, hit the period button, and it moves that 5th measure down to the new system. Okay, and let's do the same thing 4 measures later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's select any object really, but I'll select that one, hit the period again, and there it goes. All right, now let's see what happens here when I do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to select this and hit the period button. There it goes to the next page. All right, now I've got my 4, 4, 4 on page 1. Let's go over to page 2. We want 3, so 1, 2, 3. So I'll select this object in that measure, hit period. And then here I do want 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll select this, although I don't want, let's select the bar line. That's because I don't want the tie to mess me up. Hit the period button, and there we go. And now I've got my 3, 4, 3 in that. Sometimes, if it doesn't work for you, what you can do is you can select a system and you can say create a frame break. That's what it would be. Over here, this create a frame break, and that can also move it to the next page sometimes too. But I think for this project, let me zoom out. For this project, that's basically what we want. And I think that's the solution in most cases, is start by using the create the system break. Now this is the button. If you don't want to use the shortcut, period. And by the way, I didn't use comma, but comma would move that measure where the object you selected, it would move it to the previous system rather than to the next system. So let me see if I can demonstrate that. Like say I select this and hit the comma button, right? It moved it back up, but I don't want that. So anyway, hopefully this helps out, and good luck learning Dorico.